The following is a presentation of the United Wrestling Network.
Championship Wrestling presented by Pro Shingle, your weekly look into the action-packed world of the United Wrestling Network. I am Dustin Starr alongside my lovely Maria.
We had a blast last night at Horseshoe Casino for Battle of the Bras 2019, and we'll have highlights from that event in the weeks to come. Thanks to everyone who came out to support our fight against breast cancer.
Also today we'll be announcing our next watch party at Dave & Buster's, and this time it's gonna be elite. Plus, Expo Mask hits Memphis with free Lucha Libre next week, and we'll have more on that in just a bit.
But let's talk about today, because we have so much on tap this hour, including women's division action.
Yeah. A grudge match between SANDRA MOONE and Heather Monroe, and oh, you know I love this one. Heather Monroe has SANDRA MOONE soul burning. Get it? Soul burners?
Yeah.
Since Heather attacked Moon, they're going to be in the ring today, one-on-one.
I can't wait to see more and more female talent showcased on this program, and maybe one day they'll end Heather's reign of terror.
From a reign of terror to a reign of dominance, let's talk about Watts. He's been fuming since Rogelio spoiled his early call for the music.
Watts kicks things off now with Rogelio has poked the bear. I am extremely concerned for his opponent today.
You should be. Lots of actions coming your way, including a huge main event between Hollywood's own Joey Ryan and the exciting Adrian Quest.
Let's head to the ring with Todd Kennelly and Andrew Jasick. Take it away.
The following contest is a non-title singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 160 pounds, DJ Talamantez.
It's DJ Talamantez. I was really impressed with Talamantez and excited for Talamantez in the red carpet rumble. Comes out here wearing red, and he's going to be taking on the winner of the red carpet rumble match and Heritage champion Watts.
Impressed as you may be, Talamantez could be a dead man walking now, facing the likes of Watts.
And introducing his opponent, he is the Hollywood Heritage Champion. This is Watts.
We've talked about it before, Andrew Jasick, this music that has got to strike fear into the hearts of the opponents of Watts, because you'll hear it when the dominant champion makes his way into the ring, and you'll generally hear it just seconds before your demise.
Absolutely. This music has two meanings. One, Watts is coming, and two, Watts is finishing you. Watts is a monster.
Dominant champion won the title, besting 29 of the best of championship wrestling from Hollywood and really all the United Wrestling Network, winning that red carpet rumble. Lastly, eliminating by pinfall the former champion, Uptown Andy Brown. What a rematch those two had. Andy Brown came as close as just about anybody I can recall in taking down Watts, but Watts retaining the title, and Watts looks especially angry.
Absolutely, especially angry. And you know what? You got to feel for DJ Talamantez. Honestly, he's poking the bear right now, and that is just foolish. That is absolutely foolish.
DJ Talamantez, we got a David and Goliath situation here. For Talamantez' sake, I hope he has one heck of a slingshot, because what he's throwing at Watts thus far, having little to no effect.
Yeah, he's gonna need a lot more than a rock to slay this giant, I'll tell you that.
Talamantez got some, look at this agility. Well, drops Watts to his knees. Couldn't get the full rotation on that head scissor takedown. And again, just the body size and type of Watts really poses a big problem to the opposition.
Absolutely, when you're doing a head scissors, you cannot do a full head scissors to its true potential.
Watts nearly breaking him in half there, sorry. Take over, but just go 0 to painful in under a second.
That was like being hit between the eyes of a freight train. It scared me. I thought Watts would come right through the ring and come through our announce table right now.
DJ Talamantez sent flying through the air. DJ Talamantez on the 1s and 2s, and he hope he doesn't get a second fall-away slam coming his way, and that's exactly what he's gonna get. The faithful want it, and it looks as if the champ is gonna deliver.
Yep. Yeah, the faithful might have just signed Talamantez's death warrant. That is not something you want to do once, let alone twice. And look at the eyes of Watts right now. Look at the eyes of Watts right now. He is angry and he is fierce.
And if Watts delivers, he does it by airmail right there, just throwing Talamantez through the air. Now, we saw a recent matchup between Watts and Rogelio. Watts called for the music as he tends to. Rogelio just walking away.
Yeah, Rogelio has probably got a little bit under Watts' skin. No wonder Watts is so upset right now. And he's taking his anger out on Talamantez, who's trying to come back. Bless his little heart, but there's absolutely no way. Look at this now.
Talamantez with some strikes, a drop kick. He's in a bad position here in the launch position for that DNR, do not resuscitate. But staying alive thus far is Talamantez. Until then, Talamantez is gonna have to stick to soft foods. Better have a blender at home.
Absolutely. Uh-oh, there it is. This is the beginning of the end, Kennelly. We are all but finished here. This is the end of the night for Talamantez.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa,
what is this?
Whoa, wait here, there's Rogelio. Oh, he's gonna steal a kill in essence here, pulling the victim Talamantez to the safety of the floor, and now a count is on.
Rogelio now just made Watts all the more angry. Talamantez is getting the count. Rogelio's not going to give Watts the satisfaction of pinning this young man right now.
Rogelio playing some serious mind games with the Heritage champion. Watts gets a count-out victory.
Here is your winner via countout, Watts!
But I'm sure that's not the way that Watts wanted it. We take a look back at the action brought to you by NWA Power, Tuesdays at 6:05 Eastern. YouTube, Fight TV, Facebook Live. Look at this pair of fall-away slams. Watts throwing Talamantez all over the place. Calls for the music, but there you see it. Rogelio pulling Talamantez to the outside, and as you put it, Andrew, stealing that satisfaction.
Absolutely, stealing that satisfaction and getting further under the skin of Watts. Talk about waking a sleeping giant. Watts is coming for Rogelio.
More coming your way after this on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
Memphis weather can be tricky, and so can repairing a roof, but not with Pro Shingle. Complicated insurance claims are easy with Pro Shingle. They'll handle that process for you. Pro Shingle offers free estimates and have financing plans in place so they can help you right now. Be sure to ask about their new roof shampoo. Locally owned and operated, fully licensed and insured, it's the simple choice. Go to ProShingle.com, 901-258-6503, and let Pro Shingle help today.
This junior garlic butter burger is so juicy. The butter really brings out the flavor.
Well said, Peter.
You're kind of buttering me up. What did you do?
You're just a really good friend.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Grab a $2.99 junior garlic butter bacon burger with tots before they're gone.
Send me all your cute puppy pictures and tag us at CW30 Wrestling.
Not only does my Maria love puppies, but of course the Invisible Fence brand does too. And if you're thinking, what's an invisible fence?
Then you need to call 901-751-2929.
And send your cute puppy pictures to us to be featured right here on the show at CW30 Wrestling.
We are the dreamers.
We changed the world.
Because we don't give up.
IU can help you live your dream.
IU is an online college, so your campus is wherever you want it to be.
Take classes when you want to take classes.
You receive the tools you need at no extra cost.
Even a brand new laptop and tablet to use in school.
Call IU, then tell them your dream.
Call 1-800-604-0483. That's 1-800-604-0483.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, she is the subspace sweetheart, SANDRA MOONE.
SANDRA MOONE on the exterior might be all smiles per usual, but has certainly been a little hot under the collar after the recent exploits of the Killer Bay. SANDRA MOONE has been highly eagerly awaiting this chance for revenge.
Absolutely, revenge is given a chance, but we'll see if it comes to fruition right now.
And introducing her opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Halston Body, she is the Killer Bay, Heather Monroe.
Heather Monroe, the Killer Bay, and Sandra Moone have really had a fiery rivalry as of late that has crossed state borders. They've had their battles here in Hollywood and in championship wrestling from Arizona as well. But recently, Sandra Moone was in there with a debuting Lacey Ryan. It was a fantastic match. Moone just barely got the better of Lacey Ryan in an impressive debut. And after the match, the Killer Bay basically ran right through Lacey to get her hands on Sandra Moone, and then it was a vicious, blindsided, cowardly attack.
Well, I don't know about cowardly attack. Opportunistic, maybe, I'll give you that. But you know what the fact of it is Sandra Moone is letting her anger take over her brain right now. She has no idea what she's in for with the likes of Heather Monroe.
And there you see it, usually centered, serene. Sandra Moone coming right after the Killer Bay. Some killer instinct on the other side of this equation in Sandra Moone.
Well, and Heather Monroe reaching for the corner and no real escape right now for Moone as she is reaching for the audience for a lot of motivation here to continue to punish Heather Monroe.
These two recently had a match at AZ 150, big signature event, championship wrestling from Arizona. Killer Bay getting the better of that one, but it was a close call, and Killer Bay used some nefarious tactics, per usual.
Well, I don't know about per usual. That's a little bit deflammatory. I'll tell you that Heather Monroe is very smart and she's cunning, and sometimes will take a little bit more opportunities than some people might lack, but that just says a lot about her desire to win in there, which is why she's in the position she's in.
There was no finesse in this one. These two getting right after it as Sandra Moone got the jump on Heather Monroe in this match. Heather Monroe trying to nullify that early advantage, and it has been a stand-up war ever since. A lot of lethal striking in this one. Nice arm drag takedown. Follows up, Japanese arm drag there by Sandra Moone. Great action in the early going.
Yeah, this is actually the first little bit of technical wrestling that we've seen in this match because these two have definitely have some bad feelings for each other, and a lot of punches and kicks is what we're seeing mainly, just like that kick to the arm of Heather Monroe.
Nice hook kick there, isolating the arm, and now goes high impact with the drop kick, feverishly into the cover, looking for the victory. And losses, as we've seen in the past, certainly don't bode well for the Killer Bay. She doesn't handle losing very well, does she?
Well, no, I would say that she has, yes, maybe a little bit of a chip on her shoulder, and she might be a little bit upset at times, but who wouldn't be? Who wouldn't be with that kind of attitude, with that kind of fortitude, with that kind of prowess that Heather Monroe has? This is somebody that you should look up to as an idol. Nobody wants to be a loser, Kennelly, unless they're you.
I embrace it. Heather Monroe has had a chip on her shoulder as well recently with the claim that perhaps she can't win the big one. Had a couple of shots in the past to become the NWA Women's World Champion. Ended up on the losing end of both of those matches, although put up a great fight, came very close to making history. But that's really been weighing heavy, I believe, on the psyche of the Killer Bay.
Absolutely. You know what, honestly, if you go for something and you don't quite attain it, what do you have to do? You have to claw your way back up to the top and continue to go after it, and that's what she does. That is what she's good at.
Look at this submission attempt here. And Sandra Moone, known to be an expert when it comes to yoga, but she's really testing the flexibility of her opponent, the Killer Bay. Killer Bay using physicality to find her way out of that. That's whatever it takes to escape that submission attempt.
Absolutely, 100% whatever it takes. If you want to win, you have to do the unthinkable. You want to win, you have to do sometimes the immoral. And she is not a stranger to that. She is going to win this match by hook or crook. That is the mentality of who we're looking at right now.
Little wrinkle in the offense is Sandra Moone. We usually see her put opponents away with that moonstruck, a big sit-out face buster, but adding submission skills as well. Desperation jawbreaker, getting the shoulder in there with Sandra Moone.
She's going to have to capitalize on that very quickly. Way too slow for Heather Monroe. But now coming back to Heather Monroe with some strikes, she might have her in a little bit better position here now.
A lot of physicality between these two fiery competitors and rivals. It has been a real slugfest from the opening bell. Sandra Moone now catching her second win in this one. ebb and flow, back and forth, seesaw battle here in the women's division.
That was nasty. You heard the jaw smack of Heather Monroe right there. Again now, Heather Monroe just taking punishment over and over and over again to the neck and to the jaw during this whole match. And Moon is going to capitalize on that right now with the help of these fans.
Picking up the pace, Sandra Moon, that short cross body in the corner. Does damage to the ribs and the back as well as the back hits the turnbuckles. You got Halston Body involved. Always casting a big shadow on the outside, literally and figuratively.
You know, you can say what you want about him, but one thing is true. He has a lot of fans.
Yeah,
a lot of fans.
Gravity sucks sometimes. I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
Okay.
Nice. Leave the puns to me, Jasic. All right, look out here. Oh, looking for that bad Bishinoku driver. Gets just enough of it. Muscles are up. And the Killer Bay gets it done.
Here is your winner, Heather Monroe.
Killer Bay gets the victory. Halston Body certainly a distraction on the outside. More coming your way, including the return of Hollywood's own Joey Ryan in our main event. Don't go anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Johnny Yuma and Kevin Martinson Vermin, which recently you two interfered in a championship tag team match between Double Platinum and the Soul Burners, where you attacked Double Platinum. What was the motivation behind that?
Look, we got Double Platinum that title shot, and they were about to blow it in like, what, under 8 minutes? Come on, guys. You want to hit me in the stomach, you ungrateful little pieces of... Whoa, you.
Double Platinum, if you boys thought you had trouble with those Rock Nest dorks, oh boy. Just wait until you step in the ring with the far superior version.
Yeah. And you know what? We're going to eat those little candy necklaces that you call chains, and then we're going to eat your lunch.
All aboard Saddle Creek 2019 holiday kickoff.
Friday, November 22nd from 6 to 9, they're hosting an outdoor screening of the Polar Express, bringing your lawn chairs, your blankets, and your most festive pajamas.
Get your golden ticket and sleigh bell for a train ride around Saddle Creek and enjoy photos with Santa and Mrs. Claus. It's free.
Steak, cheese, Voodoo Cafe, and more will be serving up tasty treats for dinner and dessert.
Pets are welcome, but they have to have their vaccines leashed, and they got to be a good boy or a good girl.
They all are.
Are you currently on Medicare? In other words, do you carry the red, white, and blue Medicare card? If so, are you suffering from chronic back pain? If you answered yes, you may be eligible for a pain-relieving back brace covered by Medicare at little to no cost, shipped directly to your home for free. These medical-grade back braces are ideal for lower back pain, arthritis, spinal disorders, and other chronic back problems. Our accredited staff will handle all of the Medicare paperwork for free, and best of all, your brace is shipped directly to your home for free. Don't let chronic lower back pain slow you down. Get moving and stay active with a medical-grade back brace covered by Medicare at little to no cost. We also accept Blue Cross Blue Shield, United Healthcare, Aetna, Humana, and other insurance. Will you qualify for a medical-grade back brace covered by Medicare? Find out for free.
Call Back Brace America at 1-800-816-6582. That's 1-800-816-6582, 1-800-816-6582.
We are the Dreamers.
We come in a variety of colors
and styles.
A variety of sizes.
We come in different patterns.
And different materials.
We are the Dreamers.
Achieving your dream can take work.
I just wanted to do a career.
But don't give up.
Changing my life.
Don't ever give up.
Ignore the haters.
They didn't believe that I can do it, and I just proved them that I can.
Independence University.
IU is an online college.
Education online for a better life offline.
So your campus is wherever you want it to be.
Take classes when you want to take classes.
At IU, you receive the tools you need at no extra cost.
Even a brand new laptop and tablet to use in school.
You're going to keep that laptop and tablet when you graduate.
And IU's career services work really hard to help you get a job.
You've got to have dreams.
Independence University.
Education online for a better life offline.
Call 1-800-893-1653. That's 1-800-893-1653.
Our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's is Saturday, November 9th for AEW Full Gear. Mention Championship Wrestling and get unlimited video games for the entire night. Dave & Buster's Wolf Chase.
This portion of Championship Wrestling is brought to you by our friends at Platinum Jewelers, and the holidays are right around the corner.
That's right. You know what I like, and so does Platinum Jewelers. Not only does Platinum Jewelers carry the widest selection of jewelry that you'll love, but they also carry new and pre-owned high-end watches, including the very best Rolexes.
Oh yeah, tell them 5 Stars sent you. They have 2 convenient locations in and around Memphis. Visit Platinum Jewelers today.
Tuscaloosa Tic-Tac-Toe Champion. Pacific Northwest Hula Hoop Champion. Oh, you stop now? Come on, you puppets. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. New England Thumb War Wrestling Champion. Toledo Tug of War Champion. Jacksonville Jousting Champion.
Now that's impressive. A lot of high-quality jousting going on in Jacksonville.
Apparently.
They've got a medieval times out there.
I can go all day.
And introducing his opponent from Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 196 pounds, Dan Joseph.
So Jayme Beachler with a laundry list of useless sports accolades. But my former broadcast colleague, Dan Joseph, has got some real ones. Former United Tag Team Champion. How's about that for an accolade?
Yeah, okay. And former broadcast partner. You say it every single time this guy comes out like he's your best buddy or something. Dan Joseph has no purpose in this booth or in that ring. And you know what? Against a guy named Beachler, or a guy against like Beachler, I wouldn't be able to be so incredibly happy about being in that ring right now.
Dan Joseph, lots of issues with Ty Matthews and company. Ty Matthews really goaded Dan Joseph back to the ring, saying that he's a shell of his former self. Ty Matthews brought his family, Dan Joseph's family, into the conversation. Nice hammerlock takedown by Beachler. I've got to give him credit. Calling for the 1 point there for the takedown. And this is not an amateur wrestling competition.
It is what it is. Beachler is good at every single thing he does, obviously by what he said to the audience just a few moments ago. And you know what? If Ty was out here with Dan Joseph might be on top right now. He's just trying to help the poor man. And if he has to tell him the truth in order to make him realize just what a failure he is, that's what he's going to do.
Well, you can file it under careful what you wish for, because if it hadn't been for those words, oh, look at this big spinning slam there by Dan Joseph. A lot of intensity. And there you can see, I think, the frustration there from Ty Matthews' words really weighing on Dan Joseph. A more deliberate Dan Joseph than perhaps we've ever seen, more intense. And he's certainly done his training here. And the head of Beachler going to be more swelled up than usual, and that's saying something after all the blood rushing up there to his dome.
Absolutely. The good thing about Beachler is he has all that beautiful hair to protect him. But look, he's going after the ropes now to pull him away from Dan Joseph. That's not working. Dan Joseph is pretty upset right now, and it shows.
Dan Joseph all kinds of fired up. It was the inflammatory words of Ty Matthews that really led to Dan Joseph returning to in-ring competition. So in a way, I'm glad that Ty Matthews opened his mouth, because we get to see Dan Joseph back doing what he truly loves. Throwing him there with the Northern Lights suplex. No bridge there, just throwing. Rather throw you than know you right now.
It just goes to show you that Ty Matthews is an inspiration to Dan Joseph, regardless if Dan Joseph loves him or hate him. Obviously, he's being driven by Ty Matthews in one way or another. That's all part of his plan.
Credit where credit's due. Beautiful beautiful drop kick there after the suplex by Dan Joseph. Beachler going into the cover. Beachler listing all these accolades. I'm begging for him to actually get a victory here in Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, although if he does, we'll never hear the end of it.
Oh, no, absolutely. He will be talking to the audience for probably a good hour and a half about that win right here. And honestly, he's a good, likable guy. And he knows how to win. He knows the key to success. I wouldn't mind learning a thing or two from Beachler.
That would be bad, especially since it's only an hour-long program. Beachler, though, continuing the full court press. He's probably played some basketball in his day as well, so I can use that reference. Look at this now. Putting Dan Joseph to the test. They're testing his win. And again, it hasn't been a whole long time that Dan Joseph has been back to the ring. And there's a difference between being in gym shape and ring shape.
Absolutely. Dan Joseph coming back. I'll give it to him. He looks a little bit decent. He has a little bit of a body on him, and that's fine and dandy. But he's missed so much. He has so much rust right now going on inside his body. He can't expect to come in there and be 100% like he was when he left.
Fighting his way out of this side headlock is Dan Joseph, using strikes, and now returning fire. Coming down on his shots is Beachler, and that'll turn your lights out in a hurry. Beachler looking aggressive as well. Nice backbreaker. And then stringing together the offense is Dan Joseph, going high impact with these shots.
Absolutely. Dan Joseph is getting a little bit more aggressive, a little more agitated, but Beachler comes back with the elbows. Look at Beachler holding his own in there. Perhaps he's the best champion there might have ever been in any sport.
Following in, eats a big flapjack for his efforts. Nice counter wrestling there by Dan Joseph. Up to the task, and what has been a highly competitive match here. He's got him in the launch position here. Look at this. Long way down for Beachler, center of the ring. Dan Joseph gets it done.
Here is your winner, Dan Joseph.
Andrew Jasick, eat your words. Dan Joseph gets the big win, and we'll be back with more big action right after this on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
Welcome back to the studio. We are in the Court Lounge to remind you that you can save up to 70% off on furniture every day at Court.
And thanks to all the great wrestling fans who came out to their 3rd annual Spooktacular. You can check Court out today at 6400 Shelby View Drive in Memphis.
Give them a call and tell them Championship Wrestling sent you, 901-365-2560.
If you're just joining us, you've missed some great wrestling action, and shout out to those watching on YouTube Premiere. Stay with us. There's plenty more to come.
Heather Monroe picked up a win over Sandra Moon, but the aggression that Sandra Moon showed right out of the gate really tells a lot about how this division feels about Heather Monroe.
Yeah, and you're a resident member of the Mean Girls Club, aren't you?
Says who?
Nonetheless, very impressive performance by Sandra, but when it's 2-on-1, Houston body at ringside, that's really, really hard to beat.
Hard to beat. It's impossible with that cheater ringside.
Yeah, 2-on-1.
In other news, Dan Joseph defeated Arizona's Jayme Beachler, much to the delight of the crowd. The people love Dan, and they love that he's back in the ring. And honestly, Dustin, it's nice to see what Dan can do without Ty Matthews being a distraction.
Well, we're going to see Ty Matthews in tag team action with Dickie Mayer next, but wait a second, I just got a text. First, we've got breaking news. It's a text from the boss. As a result of Rogelio spoiling Watts' match in the opening of the show, the Heritage Champ has challenged Rogelio to a one-on-one contest next week, and he's putting his championship on the line. I just got it right here.
Wow. I cannot believe we just got that breaking news right here in the Court Lounge.
Yes.
Big main event next week, but don't go anywhere because a tag match and this week's main event are still to come.
Adrian Quest challenges one of the biggest stars in the United Wrestling Network history, Joey Ryan. A big win here could shoot Adrian right into the championship picture.
Sure could. Stay tuned.
We are finally out of potty training stages, and I feel like I can finally get my furniture back. We need something that's affordable and durable. Quartz furniture is always high quality, plus they come with a Quartz certified guarantee.
Get up to 70% off new retail prices and choose from a wide variety of previously leased sofas, bedroom sets, dining sets, and more. Make the smart choice and visit Court Furniture Clearance Center today at our Memphis location, or check our inventory online. Mention TV20 and get 20% off.
Invisible Fence brand gives your pets the independence and security to enjoy your entire yard. From pet training certified by leading animal behaviorists to setup and installation, Invisible Fence will design a solution customized to your needs. Boundary Plus technology, rated a Consumer's Digest Best Buy, provides the longest range of protection against escape, while also providing your pet every inch of your yard to enjoy. Confidence, independence, security, Invisible Fence brand.
This portion of Championship Wrestling is presented by New Wing Order.
New Wing Order has twice won the Southern Hot Wing Festival, the largest hot wing competition in the South, thus making them championship wings.
In addition to having Memphis' best wings, they offer mouth-watering sliders, buffalo chicken tacos, a vegan-friendly avocado taco, and Memphis' one and only hot wing nachos.
Oh man, eat the best. Book New Wing Order for services or catering at newwingorder.com or just follow them at New Wing Order.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 349 pounds, Adrian Noctis and Sketch Wasted Youth.
Welcome back, everybody, to Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Todd Kennelly, along with Andrew Jasick, with the call of the action. Switching gears to the tag team division. And this young team, Wasted Youth, tons of upside, continue to get a great experience under the bright lights of Hollywood.
Yeah, tons of degenerate is what I see. These kids are everything that's wrong with kids today. Millennials at their finest right here is Wasted Youth.
Millennials are another tag team that we featured.
Thanks, Kennelly.
And introducing their opponents, at a combined weight of 410 pounds, the team of Dickie Mayer and Ty Matthews.
The first progenitor of hyper-optimism, Ty Matthews, along with Dickie Mayer, and I certainly hope they're optimistic because I wonder what they think of what we just saw. Dan Joseph, victorious in singles action.
Well, look at Ty Matthews. You really think he looks bothered by Dan Joseph? He's probably happy for him. He understands that he's his backbone. God bless you, Ty Matthews. You the man.
Tag team action here. Dickie Mayer, a former tag team champion as part of Pac 3. Ironically enough, so was Dan Joseph. Wasted Youth with some support here in the Ocean View Pavilion. I think that's because these kids they wear their heart on their sleeve. They give it everything they've got week in, week out against top-level competition. They were part of that big tag team #1 contenders series a while ago. Great showing there. And by proxy, Ty Matthews was somewhat of a tag team champion as well when he had Watts under his wing, and Watts kind of held the United Tag Team titles by himself, but Ty Matthews was all too happy to share in the glory.
A champion is a champion is a champion, Kennelly. Let's get used to it, okay? Ty Matthews knows the key to success and winning. Obviously, is apparent to Dan Joseph's success before Dan Joseph was ungrateful to him.
Cover now by Noctis. Look out here. Ty Matthews was a non-factor momentarily. Wasted Youth tried to take advantage. Not able to work quite quick enough there, but they've got the advantage in the matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? Wasted Youth came in with their degenerate attitudes and think that that's going to do something against Dickie Mayer and Ty Matthews, but that's not the case. Look at that right now. Dickie is absolutely punishing Noctis right now.
Into the full mount, transitions to more strikes, ground and pound. Could finish this thing if Noctis can't intelligently defend himself. And now Sketch, not going to be making a tag anytime soon because Dickie Mayer was swinging for the fences. Tag is made to Ty Matthews, and now we see some cohesive tag team work here between this team.
Tag Team Wrestling 101, Kennelly. You get rid of a factor that might be a threat, and then you bring in your partner to make sure that you capitalize on this situation. Absolute cohesiveness right now with Matthews and Dickie Mayer.
Matthews packed so much strength into that frame. Now the fist drop after the scoop and the slam. Master of many types of throws and suplexes is Ty Matthews. Oftentimes will utilize them to set up that big charging gore, which he has found a lot of success with. Tag is made. On the flip side, lethal striker Dickie Mayer. Great grappler as well. Spent a lot of time in the dojos of Japan and over in China. Has just been eliminating the competition all over the globe as Dickie Mayer.
Absolutely. Dickie Mayer he's ruthless, he's aggressive, he's in there. And it's obvious when the referee is not looking, he takes advantage of the situation, and that's what you have to do to win. Like I said, cohesive wrestling 100% by these two.
Now rearranging the face of Adrian Noctis and the big cross-face shot there. When Dickie Mayer kicks you, he doesn't just kick you. We saw that big buzzsaw kick earlier and the drop kick. he doesn't just kick you, he kicks through you. He tries to put that foot right through your body.
Absolutely. He follows through on every single strike. And it's not just kicks, it's his punches, it's his elbows, it's every single strike he does. He makes sure that he puts everything into that. Speaking of which, look at that throw by Matthews.
Beautiful exploder there by Matthews. Pops the hips. So expertly done into the cover. Lackadaisical cover, however. And Noctis is in trouble, but this kid's got a lot of heart. You're not going to put him away with a cover like that.
No, that's right. You got to put him away with something else like nachos and video games, and then he'll just leave the ring and Matthews will have that victory.
That's not going to put him away. That'll keep him up all night. Nachos and video games, again, go into the eyes. So if Noctis was going to find his corner, not going to be able to now. A kid probably can't even see, and cutting off the ring even more so is this hyper-optimistic duo.
Absolutely, cutting off the ring 100%. And you notice that neither one of them in there is longer than 45 seconds or so. They get in, before they waste all their energy, they come back and they make a tag to make sure the fresh
cover now
in.
After the big elbow strike.
Super fresh, super awesome. These two know each other and they know their opponents right now. And you can look at the frustration on Noctis trying to get this crowd to support him. Will this crowd be enough to get him out of the situation he's in right now? I don't think so.
And Dickie Mayer, insult to injury, hitting Noctis with the elbow pad before unleashing that vicious elbow. Fundamentals here by Noctis to lower his level and not get taken up and over, because we know that Dickie Mayer's got that vicious snap German suplex as well. That was one of his original finishers. Tag is made, and Sketch, the skate park scumbag, is fresh.
Going in there on Matthews like a ball of fire. Big kick to the side of the head now. Matthews needs to capitalize really quick before he's in trouble.
Nice spinning neck breaker there by Sketch, who has upped the pace of this. You had the methodical pace of Matthews and Dickie Mayer, the strikes, the throws, and now we see the high risk, high impact. He's got him if he get the weight over the shoulders, almost scoring the upset, and I do have to believe it would be an upset win over two veterans in Ty Matthews and Dickie Mayer, who now takes Noctis way off the apron.
Absolutely. One time worked, another time it worked even better. Noctis now, what is going on?
That's Dan Joseph's music, I believe.
Oh, look at Ty Matthews. He's saying, don't even be distracted. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
Look out here. Noctis is perched. The big double knees. One half of the proving ground. They use that as a tag team finisher. Look out here. Inside cradle. There's 1, 2. He got him.
What? Here are your winners. Wasted Youth.
And how is Matthews gonna put a spin and be optimistic about this huge victory for Wasted Youth, who did not waste the opportunity, courtesy of a little mental mind games perhaps by Dan Joseph.
He got robbed, Kennelly. He got robbed, and they know it. They all know it, and they support him anyway.
Well, we're not gonna be robbed. We're gonna be rewarded with our main event coming up. Joey Ryan, Adrian Quest, and it's next.
Looks like you're not sleeping well.
How did you know? And Megan!
Hey, you're that guy.
The My Pillow guy.
That's right, and I'm here to help you get the best sleep of your lives. Just like all of you out there, I had problems sleeping. I had tried every pillow out there and none of them worked. That's why I invented My Pillow. My patented fill adjusts to your exact individual needs and helps keep your neck aligned. My Pillow will hold its shape all night long, regardless of your sleep position, for the best sleep of your life.
Call or go to mypillow.com. Use the promo code and save over 50% with Mike's 4-pack. You'll get 2 My Pillow premiums and 2 Go Anywhere pillows. It's one of his best offers ever.
You're sleeping better.
Much better.
And you're looking good.
Feeling good.
I knew you would.
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit mypillow.com.
Showered by bills? It's raining cash at 745 Cash. Title loans, payday loans.
I got $400. I got $2,500. And they even gave me $2 bills.
I'm not a customer, but I referred my brother and got $100 referral cash. Why go anywhere else?
We'll buy your loan from any competitor. Just go to 745cash.com and get started now.
Go for the gold with a golden title loan. 745 Cash.
This is a paid advertisement for legal services. Attention!
In the past year, juries have decided that Roundup weed killer caused plaintiffs to develop non-Hodgkin's lymphoma cancer. If you or someone you know were exposed to the weed killer Roundup in a commercial setting and later developed non-Hodgkin's lymphoma cancer, call us right now. You may be entitled to financial compensation. Rely On Group will connect you with an attorney who can help determine if you have a case. Call now, 800-232-1374.
Our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's is Saturday, November 9th for AEW Full Gear. Mention Championship Wrestling and get unlimited video games for the entire night. Dave & Buster's Wolf Chase.
Memphis Lucha Libre Wrestling presents Expo Mask on Sunday, November 10th, and get this, it's absolutely free.
It's the biggest Lucha Libre Mask Expo in the Mid-South, featuring legendary luchadors Fishman and Blue Panther.
That's right, view legendary masks from around the world, plus purchase your very own lucha mask. Expo starts at 12 p.m. and
free live Lucha Libre starts at 4 p.m.
For more information, go to championshipwrestlingmemphis.com.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the Quest Coast, weighing in at 162 pounds, Young Fuego, ADRIAN Quest.
Intriguing main event coming your way, a battle of championship wrestling from Hollywood past versus present with implications for the future. And here we see Young Fuego, ADRIAN Quest, set for this high-profile main event matchup.
Absolutely, there he is. Young Fritos ready to face Joey Ryan in our main event tonight.
Young Fuego.
Okay, I want Fritos.
And introducing his opponent, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 210 pounds, Hollywood's own Joey Ryan.
Hometown reception for Hollywood's own Joey Ryan. Been here from the get-go in the over 8-year history of this program. He's been a fixture throughout, and many times in the main event where he finds himself right back in home, more ways than one.
Absolutely. Welcome back, Joey Ryan, to Hollywood. He is going to give us a show like we haven't seen before. And I see you looking at Joey Ryan. Close your mouth, Kennelly. You can't have him.
Joey Ryan, incredible competitor. He can play the mental mind games. Great in-ring competitor as well. Decorated here on this program. Former television champion, couple times over. Former tag team title holder as well.
Yeah, Joey Ryan has done it all. He has seen victory. He has gone all over the world with his mentality, and this is just uncomfortable, I'll be honest.
Well, that blow pop going to its natural habitat. And if ADRIAN Quest has it his way, he won't see it again in this matchup. Doesn't want to eat any sweet tooth music. It's just another thing you have to think about, though, when you're in there in the ring with Joey Ryan, who early in his career, and he's very technically sound as Joey Ryan, and many people forget that, but early in his career known as the Technical Wizard.
Yeah, the Technical Wizard. In fact, Joey Ryan has gone through many, many different names, but Joey Ryan is very good at one thing mainly, and that is the mind games that he plays with his opponents. That's how Joey Ryan wins his matches.
Yep, that, and he can back him up in the ring as well. Using Joey Ryan, you know, the bigger, stronger competitor in here. He's going to give up some in the agility department to Young Fuego. He knows that. So trying to use the strength. But now, ADRIAN Quest utilizing that agility. Beautifully done. Several takedowns in a matter of seconds. And now isolating the arm of Joey Ryan.
Yeah, you know, ADRIAN Quest is very fast. He's very athletic. And this is something that Joey Ryan needs to counter early on. Because if you take out ADRIAN Quest's ability to run and jump and flip like he does, like that right there, then you're definitely at an advantage if you can be able to take over that.
Cover now by ADRIAN Quest, looking for a big victory. Would be one of the biggest in his career, if not the biggest.
Absolutely. Can you imagine how everybody in Young Frito's family would feel if he said, I came home and I beat Joey Ryan?
Again with the Fritos, it's Young Fuego. You've got me off my game even now, Jasic. Circling out, kind of like a fighter circling off the cage there was Joey Ryan. Trying to measure, little bit telegraphed there with the shot. And repeating and returning fire there was Young Fuego. Uh-oh, look out here, Hollywood suplex machine! One of his signatures. Beautifully done.
Every time you see a Joey Ryan match, you can almost expect to see him pull that sucker out of nowhere, and it is crisp, it is clear, it is beautiful. Joey Ryan knows how to finesse this match.
And there's where power could become a factor in this matchup. You saw lightning quick hands, strikes by Young Fuego. Joey Ryan starting to eat those shots, sliding between the legs, gets that big suplex and turns the tables in this main event matchup.
Absolutely. You know what? In fact, it could go either way. However, Joey Ryan is the more experienced. He's the more polished. He has a lot more under his belt. And I'm not just talking about a lollipop. This man knows technical wrestling, and he knows how to put down his opponent. But Adrian Quest is an amazing competitor. Take nothing away from these two.
Cover now by Joey Ryan. Joey Ryan, again, now cooking both legs, looking for the victory. Now, it doesn't cost any more to try, but not able to put away Young Fuego. Young Fuego, what a run it's been. Got all the way to the finals of the PP3 Cup. He's had some incredible title opportunities, most recently against Will All Day for the Reality of Wrestling television title. Came up just short, but a big win here against a high-level competitor that's world-renowned in Joey Ryan. Could be just what the doctor ordered to get Young Fuego back into championship competition.
Absolutely. The astounding reception that he would receive after a victory over somebody like Joey Ryan could mean the world to this young man. And Joey Ryan knows that. That's why he's playing these games with him. He's not going to give him the satisfaction of letting him let his guard down. Joey Ryan is now playing mind games with Adrian Quest, punishing him now in the corner.
Quest trying to counter strike and is bull rushing Joey Ryan all the way to the opposite corner. So nice striking offense there by Young Fuego. Gets the distance that he needs, and that's where Young Fuego's dangerous, where he can move like this, sunset flip into the cover, close call.
He almost had him. But Joey Ryan now counters with the knee right to the breadbasket of Young Frito. And I'll tell you that Joey Ryan is now stalking his opponent. Listen to the crowd right now. They are split in half.
Incredible atmosphere here for the main event. But you see Young Fuego, as Joey Ryan now going for the victory. Young Fuego, several strikes, stringing together the offense. But then a single shot like that kitchen sink knee for Joey Ryan, the bigger, stronger competitor, can turn the tide.
Absolutely, that's the experience. That is all of the matches that Joey Ryan has under his belt, knowing where his opponent's going to be and what move he's going to do next. That is why Joey Ryan right now is on top. And honestly, Adrian Quest needs to find a way to change up his game plan just a little bit to outsmart Joey Ryan.
You look at the positioning here of Joey Ryan's forearm, this neck vise, that forearm right up against the artery can put you out, could turn into a blood choke in a hurry. Joey Ryan really wanted to cinch that in. And the drop kick, one of his signatures. So we talk about the agility of Adrian Quest. Joey Ryan not without it as well. High impact strike into the cover. Count of two.
Yeah, Joey Ryan has some size on him, and that does not make him any slower or any less aerial. Joey Ryan is very athletic. He's very good at what he does. He's an all-around good performer in that ring. He does not rely on one technical sound to make sure that he wins his matches. It's all about the variety in which he brings to his opponents.
And I've almost lost count for how many times Joey Ryan has gone for the pin in this matchup. And that, too, not only looking for the victory, but depleting the gas tank of Adrian Quest, forcing Adrian Quest to be on the defensive, forcing Adrian Quest to kick out almost countless times thus far in the matchup. Joey Ryan in complete control in this main event, using his veteran wares. Will that continue? We'll find out right after this.
We are the Dreamers. We come in a variety of colors
and styles.
A variety of sizes.
We come in different patterns.
And different materials.
We are the Dreamers.
Achieving your dream can take work.
I just wanted to do a career.
But don't give up.
Changing my life.
Don't ever give up.
Ignore the haters.
They didn't believe that I can do it, and I just proved them that I can.
Independence University.
IU is an online college.
Education online for a better life offline.
So your campus is wherever you want it to be.
Take classes when you want to take classes.
At IU, you receive the tools you need at no extra cost.
Even a brand new laptop and tablet to use in school.
You're going to keep that laptop and tablet when you graduate.
And IU's career services work really hard to help you get a job.
you've got to have dreams.
Independence University.
Education online for a better life offline.
Call 1-800-893-1653. That's 1-800-893-1653.
Severe weather can mean storm damage to the roof of your home. If you have a leak and need a repair, need a brand new roof, or just need a simple cleaning, let Pro Shingle help today. Go to proshingle.com or call 901-258-6503.
This Junior Garlic Butter Burger is so juicy. The butter really brings out the flavor.
Well said, Peter.
You're kind of buttering me up. What did you do?
You're just a really good friend.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Grab a $2.99 Junior Garlic Butter Bacon Burger with tots before they're gone.
Welcome back, everyone, to our main event. Young Fuego, Adrian Quest, taking on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood original, Joey Ryan. Great main event. Happy to bring it to you wherever you might be watching the action in the United Wrestling Network, whether it be right here in Southern California, Memphis, Tennessee, Houston, Texas, Las Vegas, Nevada, anywhere you want to be. Look at this, big neck breaker there, and a window of opportunity now for Adrian Quest.
A window of opportunity indeed. Something is open. Adrian Quest needs to crawl through it and go to Joey Ryan and make the pin, but will he do it? Look at this young man. He is knocked senseless right now. He needs to get up, get his wherewithal, and capitalize on Joey Ryan right now.
Joey Ryan using that methodical offense throughout the break to really wear down Young Fuego, and it worked because Adrian Quest not able to immediately capitalize, but now we're back to square one, and it might just come down to who wants it more.
Who wants it more? Is it going to be Adrian Quest or is it going to be Joey Ryan? They both are looking at each other intently and both know that each other might be in a little bit of trouble if one misses one critical move.
Big knee right up the center there by Joey Ryan. We saw him catch Young Fuego in the abdominal region earlier, and it worked. And again, beautiful crossbody there, spiral through the air for Young Fuego, and gets a near fall out of it.
Oh, look at Adrian Quest pop right back up. Go to Joey Ryan in the corner. Big shot to Joey Ryan right there.
Yeah, a little one for the homies. Uh-oh, look out. Standing shooting star, center of the ring. Here we go, huge victory. No, that hand was coming down extremely close.
It was close, Kennelly. It was close. Adrian Quest is getting just a little bit closer, a little bit more closer to the pot right now. But really, honestly, this might be a mistake. This might be a mistake. Adrian Quest doesn't have a lot.
If he hits the Phoenix Splash, it won't be, but he doesn't. The veteran out of there, that short spear. Look out, now the power taking over. Sticks him with the power bomb, all the weight over the shoulders. And there's nowhere to go but down right now for Young Fuego. Nice takedown defense. I think Joey Ryan going for a Tiger driver, perhaps Tiger bomb. Oh, look at this DDT out of nowhere for Adrian Quest, but again, slow to cover. Is it gonna cost him? He's rolling the wrong way. He just can't make the pin attack.
He is wasting precious seconds right now, Kennelly. He's wasting precious seconds. He needs to go over and make the cover. All he's got to do is roll his right arm over on top of Joey Ryan, but he can't do it because of how exhausted he is.
And Joey Ryan will be the first to tell you the type of endurance he has. So you can't give him a breather in there.
How do you think that blow pop is holding up right now, Kennelly?
I think it's got its winter coat on. Young Fuego continues to battle, continues to move forward. Early in the match, he was on the defensive. No longer. It's been straight ahead, full speed ahead for Adrian Quest. Until then, beautiful spine buster. Here we go, center of the ring. Only a count of two. Joey Ryan playing the hits.
Absolutely. I give all the credit in the world to Quest right now for kicking out of that. But you know what? Every single time, like you said, every single time that Joey Ryan covers him and he has to kick out, he's exuberating energy, he's exhausting calories, and he needs to make sure that he limits that amount. But he can't not kick out, otherwise he loses the match. That's the problem that Adrian Quest is in right now.
Adrian Quest doing what he can to get back to a vertical base. Easier said than done. Uh-oh, look out here. You question the condition of that blow pop. Adrian Quest might find out here in a hurry. Swing and a miss by the Angels fan, Joey Ryan there. Now out to the outside. Oh no! Look out! Gonna have a bad taste in his mouth here. Oh, there it is! Sweet tooth music! Caught in midair! Joey Ryan, no! Quest kicks out.
Unbelievable, Kennelly. unbelievable. Honestly, after that blow pop was in my mouth, I might just tap out right then and there. But Adrian Quest went up to the top, got that super kick, but still kicked out at the end. Adrian Quest has some guts like I have never seen him have before.
Joey Ryan has put so many away with the sweet tooth music, and that from a standing position. But Adrian Quest, that added velocity of his body flying through the air right into that strike. A real testament to the heart and will to fight on of young Fuego.
Joey Ryan now calling for the mustache ride, and I don't think anybody really needs to see this.
Oh.
This is devastating right here. He has put so many people away. Let's see what happens now. Adrian Quest punching out of it, Kennelly.
Wow, talk about a throwback. I mean, we haven't seen the mustache ride attempted by Joey Ryan in, gotta believe, years. Look out here, Phoenix Splash attempt again. The well is dry. Second time, young Fuego's gone for it with bad results.
Absolutely. He needs to learn his lesson. Stop exuberating all that energy. Learn to cut your losses. It's not a shame to lose against Joey Ryan.
Well, both were going for their heavy artillery. Does he have a backup? Is he going to the bullpen here?
How many pops does he have in there, Kennelly?
3. And only 2 so far. Look out here. Head scissors takedown by young Fuego. Adrian Quest looking for the plancha to the outside. Joey Ryan rolling back inside. He is. No. Talk about a taste of your own medicine. Oh, how's it feel, Joey Ryan? 40-ounce bounce into the cover. Quest does it. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Here's your winner, Adrian Quest.
What a win for Adrian Quest with the 40-ounce bounce. Let's take a look at the action brought to you by NWA Power, 605 Eastern, every Tuesday, all over the world. Both guys came into this main event playing the hits. You see the big spine buster by Joey Ryan. You see the attempted mustache ride all over the place, but in the end, getting a taste of his own medicine. Joey Ryan didn't know what to think of that, and he doesn't know what to think after this. 40-ounce bounce for the 1-2-3. Young Fuego on fire indeed in our main event.
Absolutely. Young Frito has absolutely gotten to the pinnacle right now. I can't believe he came out on top of Joey Ryan after all the mind games, after all the punishment that Joey Ryan put him through, and still came up on top.
Unreal. What episode. We'll see you next time for all kinds of action, including Watts versus Rogelio for the Hollywood Heritage title. Goodbye, everybody.
Welcome back, and thank you for joining us again for another week of fantastic hour of professional wrestling.
This week we saw some awesome matches, but my favorite moment had to be Ty Matthews getting a taste of his own medicine.
You bet. Dan Joseph Music's hit. Ty refused to turn around and give Dan the satisfaction, but Dickie Mayer just couldn't resist.
No, he couldn't resist. He never even came out. Dan Joseph cost Ty Matthews and Dickie Mayer the match. Didn't even come out. Wasted Youth picks up the victory. Dan was having a little bit of fun down low at Ty's level, if you know what I mean. Nicely done, partner.
We also love to see the best in pro wrestling butt heads, and we just got that with Adrian Quest getting a massive victory over United legend Joey Ryan.
That's right. Adrian got the sweet taste of Joey's lollipop. Maria, what do you think that lollipop tastes like?
Probably much like Rikishi's stink face.
Ooh.
I know, gross.
Jeez. Quest also with the sweet taste of victory after landing that top rope springboard code breaker.
That victory is sure to elevate Quest towards a title shot sometime soon, but for now, we look to next week where Watts will defend his heritage title against Ranchero Rogelio in the main event brought to you by Dave & Buster's.
Oh man, this is a big match, and you know Adrian Quest is going to be watching. He has a huge argument to challenge the winner, but join us next week and we're going to find out.
And speaking of next week, we're going elite at Dave & Buster's. They'll be showing the AEW Full Gear pay-per-view. Don't miss it. He's Dustin, I'm Maria. So long.